I'm Keith Ward with Oldpocalypse, and I'm recording this on Thanksgiving, and I'm grateful for you watching this. Did you know that this attitude of gratitude, being thankful for things, has multiple benefits for seniors? It's true. As we age, it's easy to get down about our lives. After all, our bodies don't work as well as they should. I know all about this. Here's a partial list of some of the things that are wrong with me at 59 years old. Okay, I have diabetes, hearing problems. I'm wearing hearing aids. I have digestive issues, and I have a tendency toward kidney stones. Other than that, I'm fine. Now, here's the big one. I'm closer to dying than ever. So yeah, that's a bit of a list. I think you'd agree. It's easy for us to obsess on those things rather than all the positives in our lives. But focusing instead on those positives and being grateful for them is just fantastically beneficial. That's harder to do when we're doom scrolling. Now, doom scrolling, for those of you who don't know, means spending your time on social media, on the internet, various places, reading articles and watching videos that focus on the negative, on negative news, how bad things are, how they're getting worse, all the things that liberals are doing to conservatives, and conservatives are doing to liberals, and Republicans to Democrats, and Democrats to Republicans, and how this country is going right down the toilet. There are more ways than ever to get bad news, and to think that life is one big ball of misery that's rolling right over us, right? That is doom scrolling in a nutshell. It gives you kind of a false sense that the sky really is falling. And along with that, we're fighting the algorithms. These are the algorithms that companies like Twitter and Facebook and TikTok and other social media use to reinforce those negative issues, those negative things that we're looking for. And so what they do is the algorithm sees that we're doing that. They send us more of the negative stuff, more of the bad news, more of the things that feed into those feelings of helplessness and despair. They form a downward destructive spiral. Now, do you think I'm just kind of making this up or just kind of theorizing here? Well, I'm not. Now, the NIH, the U.S. National Institutes of Health, did a study which examined this exact phenomenon, which I'll link to in the description. Now, here's the most important finding taken directly from the study. All right, this is a quote from the study authors. And they say individuals who are more engaged with doom scrolling are more likely to experience psychological distress, which in turn leads to lower mental well-being, life satisfaction, and harmony in life. That's not really where we want to be, is it? So this is just hugely important to understand. The takeaway here for me is that you will be less happy the more you doom scroll. First thing you want to do is get away from those platforms that only drag you down mentally. Even consider deleting them from your phone and other devices unless you need them for work or other important reasons. You'll be glad you did. So the next thing you can do to be thankful and to improve your life is to think about what you have instead of what you don't have. Okay? You'll be amazed at how that simple switch can lift your mood. Maybe I'll be thinking about how blue the sky is today instead of the latest developments in a war, right? Something like that. I'm not saying to ignore war. I'm not saying to ignore current events. What I am saying is do not let it dominate your thoughts. And with that, I talked about counting your blessings. So why don't you count them like really and literally? I'm going to do that with you right now. So you can see me count my blessings. Here are some of the blessings that I have. I have great friends who always stand behind me and beside me, and I love spending time with. I have enough food to eat every day. I have a job that I enjoy. I have a wife that loves and adores me. Why? I don't know, but she does, and I am grateful for it. And those are only a fraction of the things that I have to be thankful about. Now, of course, your list will be specific to you, but if you go over it and expand it regularly, It'll do so much good for you, I promise. And that grateful attitude may spur you to go out and help others. Make yourself one of the blessings that someone else counts, in other words. Another way to get more positive and improve your life is to exercise regularly. My wife, Dr. Kathy, made a video about this very thing. I've linked to it here, so check it out now.